My name is James. I've just turned 40, married, and we have 2 boys who are currently 2 and 4. I was born in the Central Belt in Scotland and have always lived in the Central Belt. We're now settled near Glasgow with our forever family home. My hubby and I got together in 2003 and I've always talked about starting a family. When we got married in 2012, I then took his surname, and this was our first step in creating our family unit, I suppose, by having our own family name. We then started talking a bit more seriously about a family, and for us, it had to be done through adoption. Our main deciding factor for this was probably the number of children in the care system. We just simply couldn't have done it any other way. The positive and strong advertising campaigns aimed at LGBT adopters and fosterers at the time by our local authority probably helped cement our decision to use them as opposed to any other agency. Our local authority is one of the bigger ones, and research told us at that time that they would be best for many reasons. The main one being, we thought, the fact that they had more children in the care system and therefore might make it easier and quicker to find a match and get through the process. They were also actively looking for adopters at the time willing to adopt siblings, and after many of our chats, my hubby and I were very clear that we did want to adopt a sibling group of 2. We entered the process probably quite naively, expecting it all to happen very quickly when we'd considered all of these reasons, but sadly that process took a bit longer than what we hoped. From initial contact with the local authority, it just seemed that we hit delay after delay, and none of it was predictable. Sadly, things cropped up that were completely out with our control, but it meant that our journey from initial contact through to our sons moving in with us was just around 3 years. This was really hard for a number of reasons. In that time, we had various social work delays. We had 2 links, 2 matches that failed to progress, both due to social work process issues. We were always told the process could be unpredictable. They do preempt that. It could have been 12 to 18 months. It could have been as much as 3 years. We never expected in a million years that it would be the latter. This was really tough, as we found ourselves basically living our life in 3-month blocks, unable to plan ahead for anything, just waiting on that phone call, which is okay for a little while, but certainly not for too long. Thankfully, we had a really good social worker, and we both worked through the issues together, which was hard, as it was all out of our control. We utilised our network of friends and family, and thankfully had built up a good network of fosterers and adopters who were at various stages of their processes and journeys too. This helped massively when we needed to chat or vent, because we then had a group of people who we now call friends who were able to reflect on their experiences and help us to get through the journey that we were struggling to control. People kept telling us that we would forget all these hurdles and all these challenges, and as much as this was hard to consider at the time, now we honestly never look back. We started our journey hoping to adopt 2 boys, and although this nearly didn't happen with the initial links, we are now very proud to be dad and daddy to 2 gorgeous brothers. And reflecting on the earlier advice, we honestly never look back or dwell on the bumps in what became a very long, bumpy road, our long journey to our forever family. Our 3 top tips for prospective applicants would probably be just stay strong. The journey could be a challenging one, and whether you're single or a couple, utilise your friends and family. You'll need them as much in these early stages as you will when you have a family. Don't just automatically go with your local authority. Do your research and consider neighbouring authorities or even the other agencies that are out there as well. And lastly, be truthful to yourself and try and enjoy the process. It's the making of what will be the rest of your life. So seriously, try and enjoy it.